Namaskar, brothers and sisters. Finally, I'm back. I'm making a video. I was lazy. Actually, I was not lazy. I was busy. And, for these kind of things, one has to be inspired. But please, listen to this first. Bear with me. This is interesting. When those at the helm of society despise others, a seizable catastrophe arises. This outlook of looking down upon others is not always born of superiority complex. In many cases, a person might ridicule others to cover up his or her own ignorance. This egoistic feeling of superiority is detrimental to society. No matter what the education, intelligence, features, virtues, rank, or age of an individual, everyone should bear in mind that the one she or he considers inferior might excel him in some sphere. I have already said, and I say it again, 75% of the troubles that overrun human society are due to the injustices inflicted upon one person by other. Shishanandamurti. He said this in 1986, so nearly 50 years ago. 75% of the trouble are caused basically by conflict one to one. It is unbelievable. And then we blame, the system, the society. Yeah, politicians, we should blame them. But think of it. Whose fault is this? It's our fault. And they're just taking advantage of that. Come on, let's be honest. They're just taking advantage of that. We are fighting each other. And we are fighting each other on basic levels, one against another, brother against brother, friend against neighbor against neighbor, And of course, if you have that mentality, it's very easy to spread it widely, nation against nation, country against country, race against race. And then we are coming to the subject I wanted to mention. That's actually, I'm very concerned about some things. And the subject is the phenomena of narcissism. In one of my previous videos, I talked a little bit about that subject, personality disorders. I didn't want to make this channel of that kind. I prefer to go some spiritual path, spiritual way, because spirituality is the solution for everything, and it's cure for everything, and it's basically the most important thing, And we are not here some psychologists or experts to heal the world and give advices and label people, and we are not. We can only say our opinion, and I like that. Some YouTubers are doing that. I follow a couple of interesting guys. They're just themselves. They are being themselves. It's Joy the Gypsy. I recommend those channels. And the other guy, I think he's from England. He has some like Manchester accent or something. You know, he runs. You know, they are a little into this kind of chosen ones, and some are, you know, but all connected. You know, chosen ones, the empaths in a war against narcissists. You know, I don't know. We are very human. Not all the narcissists are evil. To start with that subject, you know. Some people are just stupid and they do silly things and they are not necessarily evil people. They can be very egocentric, they can be toxic, it's true, maybe even should be avoided. But you know, like labeling somebody for being evil it's a serious thing. Demonically possessed. It's a serious thing. Of course, there are people who have that condition, you know, and unfortunately, many of them have some power positions, and yeah, we are ruled by psychopaths and narcissists. That's the fact. It's promoted in the society. It's absolutely promoted. Narcissism. You know, it's good if you're a narcissist. You make better career. You know, it's like justified with some kind of philosophy of being a survivor. You know, that's the way to be successful, to survive, to achieve something. You know, to be ruthless, merciless, liar. My God, we live in a completely twisted world, upside down. Yeah, but come back to Baba, Sri Sri Anandamurti. 75% of our injustices are inflicted upon one person by another. Crazy. He said they are educated, who have learned much, remembered much, and made use of their knowledge in everyday life. Their virtues I will call education. Real education is that which leads to liberation. Yeah, but we live in a sick society, very sick society. And you know, and they're experimenting with us like with the rats in a cage. It's really crazy. And last couple years, you know, since 2000, beginning of the 2020, the world completely changed. The world completely changed, and you know, the huge experiment was performed, and people believed, and you know, and then we really realized how low the humanity has fallen. The vibration, the intellect, the empathy. Empathy became enemy number one in this society. Empathy is used to manipulate people through the movies and emotional manipulations. Empathy was taken as weakness, disrespected, you know, and only narcissism, which and they promote materialism. So materialism, matrix, ego. It's only what matters. Brothers and sisters, we have to stay on our path and resist lies, resist propaganda, resist brainwashing, mind control, resist. It's very important. That's our chance. And just have faith in universe, in Baba, in Paramaparusha, in God, Jesus, if it's your choice, Krishna, Shiva, Buddha, everybody except Dalai Lama. I saw the video, really upsetting video with Dalai Lama and the boy. I'm not going to talk about that, maybe in the next time. We'll talk about all these fraudulent gurus and conmens and sinvergüenza people, and who are presenting themselves like some very spiritual, big spiritual leaders. That's also very upsetting and sad story, but we would leave it for next time. I'm happy I'm back. Finally, I moved my bum a little bit, and I have to make a little bit more videos. I feel guilty. Fortunately, I didn't lose many subscribers. I didn't have many, but I didn't lose many. So please subscribe if you watch this. I promise I'll improve myself. I will make some effort, definitely. And everything best. I wish everything best for you. And be happy, be strong, never give up, hold the line, and love each other. Namaskar.